What's poppin', people? Welcome to the hottest NFT and crypto channel, coming at you straight from the self-proclaimed king himself, Nicky G. I know nothing. I'm actually kidding, guys. But thanks for tuning in. I did want to start this video off by apologizing for the delay in all the videos, guys. You know, OG Studios has really been doing very well, keeping me extremely busy throughout the day, so it's been super hard to find time to film different videos. But I do promise I am starting to get better, and I will be releasing more videos, so let's hop right into it. As you guys can tell, I am absolutely not a financial advisor. Nothing I say in these videos should be taken as financial advice. Please always do your own research. You decide to get into this space, very important that you do your own research. Get into it. Today's tip of the day, guys, is courtesy flush in public restrooms is always much appreciated.
If it's only for a moment, those stars, I really wanna hold it. So tight, my hands begin to mold it. Watch me fold it.
All right, guys, here for the first segment on today's video. We got Rabbit, team member and moderator, OG Studios / Nicky G Alpha Group, and we're gonna be talking about Inferno. Rabbit, I hear you're pretty well versed in this game here.
So this is a game that I'm extremely excited about. Space. Okay, so basically the one thing that got my attention first was the art on this game. The game looks incredible. The art is so finely detailed that I was wondering if it was going to look like this in the actual game. But from the real gameplay footage that I've seen, it looks really crisp. It almost reminds me of a Skyrim style game, which was huge, except with better graphics and detail.
You actually got a little sneak peek into the game, so you were able to see it.
I did. I saw the whole game. So what they're doing right now is they're after building an arena style game. So you're going to be battling other people in the arena. Basically, that's the play to earn system. But in the future, while we are doing this, they are developing a mass MMORPG basically. So they have an entire world created, which I got to see a sneak peek of already. They said they just don't want to release any of that yet until it's fully ready. So in the meantime, we're going to have an arena style game. You can battle each other, cast spells, do different things like that. Yeah, it looks great. So timeline was they will drop the NFT, and I honestly think it will be like Q3, Q4 when we see the initial arena style game come into play.
Of this year?
Yeah, of this year.
So that initial arena style play to earn game should be released sometime this year.
Sometime this year. The MMORPG will be released later. And the system they have behind is essentially these Inferno keys right here. When you mint your NFT, your first one will be free, your second 4 you'll pay for. When you have 5 pieces of armor, you will get an Inferno key. And if you have an Inferno key, this is going to give you the ability to be part of the ecosystem in the game. So you will be able to craft items, craft armor, craft weapons. Basically, there's an entire ecosystem set up. You'll be able to create roles, stuff like that. And these are all ways you can earn money in the game, earn money in real life. So they will be the NFTs that will give you access to being able to use as part of the game.
Sounds amazing. You talk with the team. You know a little bit about the team and what they've done and who they're working with?
Yeah. So basically, the main guy is Dante. We have there. He's the game developer that I talked to. He basically went into the whole team. They've worked on Assassin's Creed. They've worked on Quake. They've worked on Halo. They've also worked on Doom, which are all top computer gaming games. Also, the big person that they had behind the scenes was the original guy who funded World of Warcraft. So he originally put 25 million into World of Warcraft, get the game funded and going, and he was a huge part of that game, which basically saw it developed into what it was today. So that's the part that has me extremely excited about this game.
Bullish.
Yeah, 100%. They've got a huge team behind them. They've got money behind them. They have a partnership with Guildfy. Guildfy is essentially going to have all the play to earn games that are big in the space, and they connect every single one of them through Web3 and the metaverse. So they want to basically interlink all the games through the metaverse and through Web3. They're a huge partnership that they brought on. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with Inferno.
From what I've seen, these guys are a little bit under the radar currently. I think they deserve to be way bigger than they are. For what they're offering, the art, the way that this game is going to look, sneak peeks alone, and this is my pet hooligan. This is like, I think it's better than those those kind of games with these teams behind it and the names. Like if Cypher can blow up like this for having a game studio that worked on some avatars, I think that this project deserves the recognition that those ones are getting. I really do.
I agree.
You know when they're minting?
Mint date is still to be determined because they have told us that they don't want to put a date out there and rush things. Right now, they're aiming for end of February into March, possibly. That's what they've given us so far. Right now, they're working on just growing the community. As you can see, they already have a decent amount on Discord, but they've gone relatively under the radar as far as projects go and gaming projects go. Like you said, Clementine's Nightmare, My Pet Hooligan, Collider Craftworks, all huge play to earn games, gaming systems, NFTs. This one should be up there with them, and I don't know why I haven't heard about it, because once I talked to the team and went through it, everything looked amazing, everything sounded amazing. The gameplay I saw of the two people battling in the arena was phenomenal. It was really smooth, it wasn't glitchy at all. That's what has me super excited about it. It looks like an actual game that people would go out and spend $60 to $80 on and buy in a store to play online with their friends, let alone play to earn game.
No, that's incredible. So I guess we can talk a little bit more about the strategy when it comes closer to this game, because I really believe, like, regardless of where the whitelist spots go or when this mint happens, it's kind of a hold. I think this is one of those things that you buy and you just hold on to until something happens.
Exactly. It is, you know, just like when we see Pixelmon come out, it's going to be worth a lot right off the bat, right? So it's going to be probably like 5 ETH plus. This might not be like that quite, but I reckon if you hold it long term, you will get your value out of it. You'll probably have plenty of time to buy into it between now and when the game launches. So if you want to try and go in and get whitelisted and get it off the bat and hold on to it, that's a good strategy for me. If you don't do that, then you can probably wait until the end of the year sometime, until it really picks up that traction to go in and make your entry.
Yeah, to get back into it.
Yeah, in the meantime, it probably won't be worth that much as far as NFTs go, but it's definitely going to be a sleeper in the play to earn games.
This is one of those things that you kind of just accumulate and hold.
For me, I will be holding it. I will be minting, I will be holding it until the game gets released.
Buying as much as you can.
Exactly.
Well, you know what, Rabbit, thank you for the in-depth analysis on Inferno. Really appreciate you coming onto the channel, talk about it. And I look forward to seeing your YouTube channel whenever that starts up. So
yeah, I'll be doing it very shortly, and I'll be glad to have you on. Thanks for having me.
For sure. All right, guys, next up we got Filter Yeah / Smile You're in the Metaverse. Here is a quick snippet from their Discord to start us off. Go down to the story. Filter Yeah is proudly introducing the world to the first NFT wearables Web 3.0 marketplace. First of its kind, platform allows users to create their own photorealistic avatars in just one selfie, with the ability to fully customize them with your NFT wearables that you will get at their mint. Genesis NFT drop, Smile You're in the Metaverse, will allow users to mint their first outfit for the metaverse, and users will get 4 NFT wearables for every mint. Very similar to NBA Top Shot, when you open a pack, you get X amount of cards. This is the same thing, except that you'll get, pretty sure, something like a hat, t-shirt, pants, and shoes. If I go down to the sneak peeks, guys, you're going to see a little bit of the art that they're pushing. Push and P. Obviously, this is going to be a very, I wouldn't call it rare, but popular item we're going to be purchasing off their marketplace. You can see all the different types of shorts, pants, t-shirts, jackets, even very high quality stuff. They have a very good team working on this, and it just looks awesome. Down to every little fabric detail. You can see in this picture alone, I don't know if you guys can see in the video, but if you go to the Discord and to the sneak peeks, guys will just see how detailed this artwork is. And I'm excited to see how it integrates into the metaverses. Just a little bit more about their minting style, guys. It's going to be Top Shot style. If you don't know NBA Top Shot or any of those drop styles, essentially opening a pack and receiving multiple NFTs in one pack. They're doing that because what you're getting is essentially different wearables. You're going to get pants, jacket, hat. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to give you one of each, or if you can just receive 4 jackets and your guy's just running around, or girl running around with no pants on. My assumption is to get one piece for each part of the body so you can actually walk around fully clothed. That's just my assumption. Don't hold me to it. If we now just learn a little bit about the team, guys, Corey Silverstein, COO, Santiago Restrepo, CEO, sorry if I'm butchering your names, by the way, Elias Stevenson, CTO. They're all docs. They all have their LinkedIn profiles and Twitter's linked. You guys can do a little bit more research on them if you want to, but I did meet with their team. Extremely nice guys. They have extremely big goals and dreams for the future of this company, and they've already worked with very, very reputable people. If you guys go to the verified avatars section of their Discord, it just shows you people, NBA Youngboy, they've worked with Nick Jonas, Kodak Black, just to name a few. They've created their avatars that you can use on an Instagram filter for all these people. So essentially you can pull up their Instagram filters, be right beside these people. They look really realistic. And the most impressive part is, you guys might say, oh, it doesn't look exactly like me, but these things are super low poly. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that it's extremely hard to get a low poly avatar. Can be utilized on something like Instagram in an augmented reality app. So getting to a low enough poly where there's high enough quality to be able to distinguish yourself, extremely good achievement. So guys, my strategy for this mint, I'm gonna mint, I don't know however many packages I'm available to mint, but I'm gonna mint them. I really want to see myself in the metaverse wearing a bunch of different clothes, kind of trying on different things. Maybe there's some partnerships down the line with real brands, real clothing brands, and they can get their merch into their marketplace, into the metaverse. I think that'd be super cool. Strategy just to buy and see where it goes. I'm not entirely sure how this metaverse marketplace thing is going to work out, but it's a very cool idea, and seeing yourself on an avatar is very fun to look at. One thing I wanted to touch on, guys, was that when I reached out to the team, started talking to them. Within a day, they actually created some Nikki G merch with a selfie of me, put me into one of their avatars, and I think it looks hilarious. I love it. Like, I think that looks more like me than I see some pictures of me, people trying to draw me at least. It looks awesome. It reminds me when you do like NBA 2K or Madden and you do the scan your face and you get your face in the game. Reminds me a lot like that. Similar style pictures that you're getting into the game, and it's kind of funny to look at. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to claim some Nikki G merch that you guys can wear around. Nobody's gonna want to wear it, but if you do, the option's there. Moving on to our next project, guys, we have ViWorld. First thing you notice as soon as you get into the Discord, guys, is how amazing it's laid out. All sorts of information available to different people that enter the Discord. They got start here, where it just basically goes into about them, play the worlds, build the worlds, collect, gives you all the basic information on the project, more in the information in terms of the roadmap, their official links, and then a fully docs team with links to their LinkedIn, Twitters, website, and whatever else information you want to see on the specific team members working on this project. The mint date is set for February 16th, so there is still time to get in and get whitelisted for this project. As you guys can see here at the time of recording, there's about 400 spots left in the whitelist. So if you aren't in Nikki G's Alpha Discord or in the OG Studios influencer list Discords, then you should probably get into the Discord and try and earn yourself a whitelist. Anything that has to do with the game, guys, I'm extremely bullish on for 2022. Any play to earn, any sort of high quality teams that are making games inside of the Web3 space are going to do extremely well, in my opinion. Remember, not financial advice. The team has been working on this game for a very long time, guys, which means that it will be playable as soon as you mint your NFTs. I know that's not directly a correlation, but it does mean that in this situation. So essentially, web browser enabled and allowing up to 16 people per level. You can create your own levels, mint them, and then play to earn their tokens with your friends. Get a shareable link, you share it to your friends with the NFT, without the NFT, and you guys can play together and you can earn tokens for owning that level. There's a lot of information to cover here, guys, so I am going to drop the white paper link down in the description below for you guys to do your own research on this project. But just based on the quality of this, I'm extremely bullish. I love the game. I love the way it looks. The team, I met with the founder. He's a great person, and I'm extremely excited to see what they can bring to the table. One thing I wanted to touch on, guys, was that they will be on Immutable X, and I do think that that's going to pose a little bit of problems for them with getting people to bridge ETH over to Immutable, creating their wallets there, getting on the Immutable ecosystem and properly utilizing. Once people do that and get over that hump, it could be very advantageous for the team, because gas fees are virtually non-existent over there, and more people on Immutable X might bring some more exposure to the platform and get more people using it. This is one speed bump I think they're going to face, because there's just not a lot of wallets active on Immutable. I know they're growing. I know they have a partnership with OpenSea. This is one concern that I did have, the fact that you're making people do a little bit of work just to get over to your NFT in your game. But because it is a game, I think that they will have success. So extremely interested to see how this thing turns out. And just a final note, guys, I'm actually, like I said 15 times, I'm extremely excited for the mint. I'm probably going to max mint this thing, and I'm going to enjoy the Fall Guys style gameplay, playing with my friends and the Nikki G Alpha group. Shout out to you guys. So yeah, we'll see what this one plays out. See you on mint day. All right, guys, Undead Blocks is another play to earn game that looks incredibly stunning. Shooter games are one of my favorites, even though I'm normally pretty trash at them, especially zombies games. I'm a very easy jump scare, and I will be playing this game bursting the eardrums of people in my Discord. So if you want to buy this NFT and want to play with me, get ready for that. The game mechanics are super sick in this project. There's multiple game modes in the game, one being squads with friends, where you're going to be teaming up with your friends to defeat the zombies, kind of like Call of Duty, where you max out the levels. And the other one is being King of the Hill, which is a player versus zombie game mode, where essentially you play to kill the zombies and you play against other people, and the people in the top of the leaderboards will be winning tokens. Earning their token is going to be extremely crucial in your success in this game, as this is what's going to be used to upgrade your guns. Overall, upgraded guns means easier to kill zombies, easier to kill other players. Bada boom, bada bing, you're making money. Also, I did hear from my good buddy Crypto Gorilla that they are doing a weapon lending system, which sounds super dope, and it adds a bunch of new ways to be earning tokens or money in this ecosystem of the game itself. The game will be available on desktop, and they have goals of getting into mobile and console games as well. The NFTs themselves are going to be in a tier-based package, as you can see on screen, with each one of them being more and more expensive, obviously giving you more perks. You know, you start off with pistol and a knife, or a rifle, a knife and a pistol, or now you're talking perks like soda, Juggernog soda in Call of Duty, and then you get shotgun, whatever else you get in the full package. I'm probably going to buy the biggest package you can get and just play the heck out of this game, because I love shooter games and they're super fun. Meet me in the PvPvZ game mode. Catch this. No, but for real, guys, the minting looks kind of cool in a tier-based system. Obviously, the more you pay, the better stuff you get, or the more access to stuff that you get. I am looking forward to this game. The actual NFT sale itself is set for mid this month, which is February, and the team had mentioned that they're looking to release an alpha version of the game that people can get their hands on in Q1, early Q2 of 2022. So moving to the strategy for this mint, guys, same for any play to earn game with a good solid team behind it, which is buy it, play it, have fun, earn, and hold it. I don't see much flipping potential in these game ecosystems because the real potential is playing and earning in the game. You know, the whole point of play to earn, and just honestly having fun with your friends that you've made in this amazing Web3 space. Last little comment, I do really think that this is going to be a very popular game in the gaming community as well, as we bridge the gap between regular games in Web2 space and Web3 gaming. This is a game that people can relate to because it relates to Call of Duty Zombies. It's very fun. You can play with other people and you can earn money. I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest drawing points for all these play to earn games, is that the fact that you're earning real money for playing video games that you would play anyways and spend more money on than you would make in, for most people anyways. That will conclude this video, guys. I wanted to thank you again for watching from start to finish, as you absolutely always do. Please take a look at the description below where you guys can find the links to all my socials, as well as any projects I talked about in this video. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like, and drop a comment. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take you out.